Hey everybody, it's 1.5 Italians with you back for another video. I've got Becky, my garden helper, shooting the video today. In addition to all the garden stuff that you've seen so far outside, we also have a few indoor plants. This is a not so good looking African violet. My grandfather always had African violets. He won one at a bingo game once at a Kroger. We had it for
a few years.
More like, how old are you? Maybe
10.
10-ish. We had it for about 12 years. It did not make it to its 13th year, so we went to a local nursery. We bought an African violet that had lots of flowers on it, and now it looks like this. So we just used basic garden soil for that. So today we are going to try to transplant it back into its own pot using some black gold. I won't tell you the name. They're not paying us yet, but we're not sponsoring them. This happened to be what we found at the local nursery. So this is African violet potting mix, especially for African violets and other indoor plants. So I'm going to show you how we do this. I've done it once or twice before, but I'm going to walk you through that process. So the first thing we're going to do is we got an extra pot here. Going to go ahead and get this super dry, not so good looking plant out of the old soil. I'm just going to pop it in there to hold them still. So the next thing we are going to do is we're going to take a little bit of this specially formulated African violet soil mix. They just say specially formulated. We're going to give it a shot and see if it works. Put a little bit of that in the bottom. We're going to take the old plant. A lot of that soil just kind of came out. Go over here to the garden. I'm just going to knock off all of the dried up soil from kind of the roots. Let's see if we can free them up a little bit. Figure out where his actual roots are. Done this once before. And there we go. We got some roots going there. Just be gentle about it. Just kind of free them up. What you want to do is you want to get him back into the pot with about the same amount of soil covering. So I don't want to be too damaging, but clearly he wasn't filling up that other pot. Lost the leaf there, and they try to plant that into another pot, see if we can get them to grow. So there you go. That's kind of the root system for the plant. We're going to go ahead and fill that other pot back up so that it's level to about there. So we'll take him back over to the pot. You know now, I want him to sit up about here, so we need to add a lot more soil to that. So what we're going to do is just put that aside. Just going to put a couple handfuls of dirt in. We'll just keep checking the level, see how we're doing. It's still a little low. It looks just about right. So what we're going to do now is just get him tucked in nice and tight into this special soil. That in and let all the water drain out the bottom. So you can go ahead and pause that. All right, now that we've got the plant back in the soil, what you got to do is just water it in, and you want to water it fully. You don't want to get too crazy and too heavy a stream, but you do want to pretty much soak that plant in. Let it drain. And as the soil drains and compacts down a little bit more, we'll see if we've got to add some soil. Should be starting to drain out the bottom. And the goal here is hopefully whatever is special for that African violet soil mix, that it'll actually go ahead and start flowering. It did have some nice purple flowers when we first started, and now not so many purple flowers. But that's pretty much it. So if you like what you saw today and you like our gardening videos and you're interested in learning more about 1.5 Italians, please be sure to subscribe, tell your friends, share our video, and hit the bell below so that you get all the notifications.
Don't forget to like.
And don't forget to like. Thanks for your time. Bye.